Okay, we're back. And my microphone should be working now. I tested. And I noticed my character here, she looks like a PUBG dude today. She's got a like tactical gear and she's wearing like jeans. And yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. Anyways, yeah. So we're back at Destiny 2. I'm going to pick up where I left off, hopefully. Oh, it puts the gun in the hole. Oh, neat. I didn't know it did that. It used to put the gun like on your back, so when you had the sidearm or whatever. And that's my shotgun. It actually looks much more epic than this thing. Interesting. Alright, we'll put the shotgun on. Alright. Anyways. Away we go. I gotta remember where I was. It was a couple of days ago. Down here? Nope, no freebies. I had weapons in here that I left for myself from my other character. Did I ever drop off my... I didn't drop off my... Oh, these are my... Yeah, Traveler's Chosen. So it's the same gun. Is it? Yeah. It's like the cost of. Alright. She doesn't have anything for me. Nobody up here has anything for me. Alright. I think we already did our mission. And I already talked to her. 590, I have no money to use to do that. Alright, so it is time to go to... I'm going there. Why do you set up in the civilian traffic way? Jerkwads. I feel like that's my ship. Why it's parked here, I don't understand. Ah, it's gonna miss. Always misses. Hey! Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to finagle a free copy of Wolfenstein 2 for my birthday. In case anybody's wondering about my distraction. Sorry. You think I get these things done before I come here. So I gotta go back here. What I remember. Yes. And away we go.
Sure you want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
We must because we can. Yep, we do what we must because we can.
The EDZ. Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit like a dark haunted forest.
But non-Guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city.
Uh-huh.
There's a small gap in the wall. Hard to see, but it's there. Nobody goes farther than that. At least nobody who wants to come back.
Ghost is like a little goody two-shoes. He's also very depressed still because he doesn't have powers. The gap? There it is. Haha. I have done this before with my other guy, but like... It's been a while. This is where you'd usually find ghosts in the cars. You know, like on Venus. If you played Destiny 1, there were ghosts in the cars. And you could pick them up and you would have extra bonus points towards your, you know, your completion or whatever. Wait, what? Did I see something down there? No, just a car. Right. No chests or anything. I still can't jump, double jump. Alright, so I gotta run and jump and hopefully not fall and die. Alright. Gonna get used to this again, not being Fallout. Up is not jump. No, no, triangle's not jump, it's X.
Let me know when you reach me.
Thorn?
Hawthorne, can you hear us? Signal's dead.
He's so depressed. Yes, and if you saw me switching weapons just then, that's because I was pressing triangle instead of... instead of X. Alright, if I remember right, there's something in here with me. I could be off base, but I think there's something... Yeah.
Did you hear something?
Owen. I don't have grenades. I think it's technically not there. That was just an animation. It's technically not there until I go down here. And if I remember right, there's a trick to this.
The Fallen.
And the trick to this is that, as good as the AI in this game is, that's actually a programmed thing that they're all going to come running at you from there.
Those Fallen weren't wearing any house colors we've seen before.
It's an unfortunate pre-programmed event. I think Angry Joe discovered that the first time. At least it was something he mentioned in his review. This is the stuff that happens when that's your spawn point for your enemies. So anywhere you see one of these that has like this hazy thing and it looks like it's blocking you from going in there, it's a spawn point. That's where they technically came from to get down there, which is interesting if you think about it, because that means they ran out of there and came down the hill to get to that one spot, but they all ran down the side of that. They're probably programmed to hug the wall or something. Reload. Guns all have... does this have stuff in it? Yeah, okay. Alright, just making sure. Be prepared. Always be prepared. I used to be a Boy Scout. That's why. That's why I do that stuff. Let's see. Alright. Hey, a loot cache. Pariah. Level 10 auto rifle versus a, yeah, that's a, I mean, a 22 damage auto rifle versus a level versus 10 damage submachine gun. Yeah, that's going to be much better. Impact, actually decent impact. Good range. All right. All right. I like you. I can't use that. I should have put that in my inventory. How about you? Can't use that. All right. Alrighty. Switch weapons. Nice. Right down here? No, nothing down here. Yep. Oopsie daisy.
The Shard of the Traveler. This is it. Right out of our vision.
Is he done talking? Because I'm going to go explore. It's over here. Just the top of the staircase. Anything good? Anything good? Nope, nope, nothing. Alright. This game's got a little bit of a weird thing it does. Like in Destiny 1, if you found something that you could interact with, it would trigger like there'd be a notification from your ghost up in the top right, like when it talks here. In Destiny 2, it doesn't seem to do that. In Destiny 2, it's sort of it alerts you whenever you're in the vicinity of anything you can interact with, including humans and story plot points. It used to be much more obvious the things that you were supposed to interact with in Destiny 1, but in this one it's not always as obvious. I guess that's what I mean by that. Not that it doesn't do that anymore. It still tells you when you can interact with stuff, but yeah, the full level of interaction, that was a little too far. I took fall damage. There he goes. You didn't heal me, Ghost, you lied. I'm just exploring because there's Fallen, obviously, around here. The Fallen are pirate scavengers who go to places that the light has touched and try to steal their tech. A little bit of lore there for you. Where is he? You scumbags. They might come out to the right. No. On occasion they do. See, he's throwing grenades. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Okay. Did I leave any loot? No. Okay. They're over here, obviously. Always be moving. They're good shots, but unless they're vandals, they don't have homing shots. That was a headshot. Hey. Cheap. Drop anything? No, like I didn't drop anything. Okay. Like, it's smart, but it knows I'm here, so it's just sending them at me. Because it's like a choke point in the environment. Can I go up there? Oh. No, it pushed me off. Interesting, though. Before I go any further, Because I found a whole bunch of stuff. That's much better. Oh yeah, tons better. And this stuff is useless to anybody else but me, because I'm not going to play as another hunter. Okay, this is a level 22 auto rifle, this is a level 23 auto rifle, it's the same gun. Destroy you, and I already have one of you, so I don't need more. Alright. Alright, that way. Hear them. Oops, oops. Taking hits. Okay, nothing. These little things are all their gear, like their generators, I think, for them. Ah, we're getting close. I thought there was some over here. Nope, we're okay. Just floating rocks. Dun, 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 dun. Rolling. Alright, there they are. And here we have a captain. Switching weapons because he had a shield. Captains always have shields. I think
we scared them away.
Yep.
Take me to the shard. This is why we were led here. I haven't been as close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.
I think I'm going to title this video A Minor Inconvenience. Because that's all that was. I went through one level as a weakling and... why did I do that? Did the same thing. Ah, whatever. Alright. One level as a weakling. 24, 10, 24. Boom. Alrighty. That's better. 19 power. I have my Arc Strider class. So I get this sort of nifty little sword blade thing here. You later get like a secondary subclass with more stuff in it. That's where you get the sword one from. This is the one that has the this is a bow staff. This is like kind of like if you played Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of a different thing. I'm thinking of my thinking of my warlock. Yeah, if you played Destiny, this is like your arc blade technique, although you get a bow staff instead of individual knives, and it's pretty good. Like I like this one. Let's see, high jump, arc staff, skip grenade. Okay, I can't add anything else in because I'm not high enough level yet. Binds to X, so I have a high jump and I have a grenade, and I have an arc staff, and I have nothing else. We'll get more points though. You level up really fast in this game, and you only have to be level 10 to upgrade. I think all these things the full way. Maybe no, level 12. Yeah, 12. Yeah, 12 is the highest you need to be. So this is pretty. It's pretty straightforward for these. You just have to be like level 20 to max out your guy. Pretty much playing straight through the story mode in Destiny 1 would level up your guy to the fullest. And then you would get your secondary subclass from your class trainer. And you had to fill that one all the way up through another 20 levels worth of grinding. And then when Rise of Iron came out, we got a third subclass, which you had to level all the way up through 30 levels worth of grinding. It was a lot of grinding. This game, they made a lot of the grinding quicker. Let's see, I have all this stuff good. Anything down here? Nothing new down here? No, nothing new. Alright, I still look like a PUBG dude. Or girl. She still have the thing? Yeah, she still has the tie off around the leg there. Refugee boots. Because they're boots. It actually changes the look of your pants, but they're boots. Chest armor stuff here? Okay. These don't really do anything. You can get bonuses from those and things like that, but there's no bonuses right now. Alright, so I have my powers back. I can double jump. I'm full leveled. Now I'm going to be attacked by things.
Time to shine.
Where are they? There they are. Where'd they go? They're down there. Jerks. Anyways. Where are they? There's one. Aha! I'm not very good at target acquisition. You! Knife to the face. You also, knife to the face. More. Where'd they go? Whoops! Where are they? I hear a boss. Ah, there he is. Yeah. Woo! Should be noted, not all the levels in the game end with that timer that sent you back to orbit. A lot of the missions in the game pretty much just sort of end and give you a new objective, and it's all like a sandbox. So you just continue to run around, which is very much different than Destiny 1. Like Destiny 1, you used to be able to find the transmitter beacons where you could pick up little sort of side missions. But they were always the same thing. It was like, kill X amount of guys in this area, or collect X amount of things from this place, or, go here and stand there for 30 seconds while defending your point. Things like that. In this game, some of those are still there, but they're actually like part of the story now. Like they integrated them in. This game has more the hidden zones that you can go to that are like your sort of like your grindy mission type of things instead of those. So it's you know, this one's a little bit different. So you come back here and stuff opens up. So you get your like all these little signs tell you where to go. So here we have a something there, I forget what that is. And then that's the continuation of the story mission. So this is Lord Shaxx. He made it.
It's you. You and I walked together as the tower burned. And now, here you stand. Your light burns a path before us. And on that path, I see many battles ahead of you. Battles only you can win. The crucible of Lord Shaxx will prepare you. In my arena, should a Titan stand in your way, crush him. If a hunter confronts you, break her blade. If a warlock speaks, feed him his words. There is only one path to victory, Guardian.
Alright.
See you on the battlefield.
So he does Crucible stuff, which, like, you know, I don't really do Crucible all that much because I'm terrible at multiplayer, at least the shooting, you know. So you might not see much of that. I might do some of them though because I like the missions in this one. They made the Crucible levels much smaller so that it's easier to handle things. It's easier to find people. You're not like all over the place, but a lot of people that play Crucible don't like that the levels are smaller now. Plus, until I'm later in the game and I have more powerful weapons and more abilities, it's probably not a good idea to do Crucible because the weapon mods and stuff, people just kind of come in and they'll start playing the game, grind up to like level 20 without picking anything up, and then just go buy a bunch of weapons mods. Whereas if you actually play the game and you take the time to hunt for things and you buy weapons upgrades and stuff on your own, like through the actual in-game currency as opposed to using real-world money, you get the same exact thing that someone's going to spend like $50 for to like kit themselves out and go play Crucible for. So like why, like actually play the game that you buy, you know? Don't just buy all this stuff and go play multiplayer because you want to play, you know, you want to shoot other people. Like there's an actual game to it. You're going to go in there and be like, I don't know how to use any of these mechanics at all. And you're going to be terrible. Like your team's not going to have any use for you. Whatever. Rant over. But he's giving me Crucible missions right now. Which, I mean, I might do those. The two missions that he has you do are pretty quick. And then you get things to cash in here with him. And, this is potentially what you could get out of these. This is like when I was... I think I mentioned this with Hawthorne earlier, that she had something like this. I might not have. But each of them has these little things that you fill in, and then you get an engram from them, which contains... so, one faction item, one faction shader, multiple faction shaders maybe, and one additional reward. I think I did one of these on... I did the one on the ocean planet, and I got 2 shaders and something else. So faction gear is like you get these sweet helmets that are like way high level for what they are. I think you can't claim these until you're level... No, you can claim these at level 15 here. They're level 20 elsewhere. This stuff, these weapons that are ridiculously powerful. Which I don't even know what I want on that. And then additional rewards these are potential things that I think you can get from other stuff. So, sniper rifle, nice. They're all 181, I notice. Nice. I think I'd rather the armor, honestly. Maybe the legendary shards. No, I'd rather legendary shards. That would be much better. Legendary shards only. Because that lets you go buy stuff from Xur.
Be swift out there, Hunter. Let nothing hold you.
He sells things, I think?
One of our brightest returns.
No, he doesn't sell anything. Okay.
I know you're busy, Guardian, but the Crucible needs veterans now more than ever.
Let's see. What's this?
Is that victory I smell?
Yes, it is Gunsmith. Way more powerful shotgun. Shard you. Okay. What can I buy?
Like you.
What do you got?
Legion's coming.
These things are way stronger. They say the hand cannon's way stronger. I'm gonna buy that because that was way more powerful than what I had. Oh wait, I can turn something in.
Let's keep every world safe, Guardian.
Da-da! Boom. Not a lot of reputation increase, but there was a reputation increase. And 10 to 27. And goodbye, submachine gun. You're nice, but this thing does arc damage, and we're good. Let's see. Just with the 23 power.
Get in there and show me your speed.
Did I check? When I hit level 2, that was when this opened, right? Oh yeah, I had a thing. Haha. See, so you get upgrade points, so you can spend them. They pretty much spend linearly, except for when you get after you've filled these things in, this one opens up and you get 2 points. But you have to choose a path to go by, either this way or that way at the time. You can choose both and then not be able to upgrade these, or you can choose one and upgrade one of these for the first round. Depends on how you do it. You'll see later when we get there. And let's see. So this is all set. So before I go talk to Hawthorne, because I know she's going to start the next part of the mission, I'm going to cut this one for now, and then we'll meet back up here. We'll reconvene in a few seconds.